Global risk wins.
All right, we are back and ready to go with our second matchup of the day. This time, it's going to be Imperial and Golden 5 yet again, but it will be elimination mode to decide the best of 3 here for our second part of this overall best of 7 series between these two teams. If you guys missed it, Golden 5 did fall short to Imperial in the opening Ghost Mode matchup. Imperial won that one 13-9 overall, taking a nice 1-0 lead in the series to start things off. But now we go into the aiming mode essentially with elimination. So I'm excited to see how everything changes as we go into this one. You go into ghost mode in match number 1. It's more tactical, it's more based on positioning and setting up for those knife attacks. But now we are going into the complete opposite. There's no close range really to be had here in our second matchup, which is going to be Elimination Prison. And if you guys aren't familiar with this map, it is a sniper only elimination mode map as well. So everyone on the map will be sniping here. So I think that's going to make it even more exciting to kick off this best of 3 elimination mode. We will be playing 2 other elimination maps as well, so it's not all going to be on prison, but I think this is a really fun map to kick off the elimination mode with. A lot can go right, but a lot can go wrong here really on a map like prison. So we are just waiting, it looks like, for everybody to load in here. We will get things started. Go ahead and give everybody a minute here to get loaded in. I'm not sure. Might have a slight connection issue coming out from one of the players, so we will get that resolved quickly, and we'll be right back into it. If you guys are just tuning in, though, this is going to be a very unique day for you guys, but a very fun set of matches to watch unfold. This is the CFS Allstars Challenge, where we have a best of 7 going across 3 different game modes to decide ultimately who will be the dominant team in this best of 7 overall series. 3 different sets on 3 different modes to decide who's going to win it all. And right now, Imperial, they lead it 1-0, having won the Ghost Mode face-off here to start off the day, but now going into prison elimination. It's going to be interesting to see who has the better play when it comes down to those 1v1 sniper duels, because now we're going to have 10 players in the server all sniping against one another. So a lot of havoc to be had on a map like prison. You have to have those fast, long-range, quick-scope reactions in order to come out on top here, and I'm excited to see who's going to be the more dominant sniper in this server. If you guys are hanging out in chat as we go into prison for our second map of the day, let me know who you think is going to be on top of the charts as the best sniper in this lobby. Is it going to be someone from Imperial? Is it going to be someone from Golden 5? Who are you looking for to be the best sniper here in this matchup as we go into prison elimination? Guys, we are just waiting on a few more players to get connected here to the lobby as we have switched servers going into this elimination mode face-off match, and it'll just take a few moments as we get that sorted out, but we're very excited to get this moving forward and get into the elimination mode stages. But of course, later in the day, we will also have the search and destroy best of 3 to close out the day. Of course, a lot of people have expectations when it comes to that one. Golden 5 and Imperial both being teams that had very strong showings in the past, but I'm eager to see how they'll face off, and of course that best of 3 search and destroy match to close out the day. But right now for elimination, I'm very excited to see what these teams maybe bring to the table for the element of the elimination mode. We have Prison, Tombstone, and Crossroads as the 3 potential maps here in this series. It could potentially be a 2-0, but with a mode like Elimination, I wouldn't be surprised to see this go all the way to map number 3, since it really does come down to aim duels here, deciding who's going to come out on top. And I would say between these two teams, both of them have pretty solid aim, and I don't see one team just completely dominating the other here when it comes down to the elimination mode. So we'll see how it all plays out, but I'm excited to see who can really work their way through and make this one happen. As we are getting prepared here, it is going to be 9-round halves here in the elimination mode, so a few more rounds to work with, but they do tend to move a little bit faster when it comes to the pacing because there's no objective to play around. It's just purely who can get the kills the fastest here. So there's going to be a lot of gunfights in this elimination mode, best of 3. But we are ready to jump right into it here, guys. Imperial versus Golden 5. Now we are into it, the best of 3 elimination mode to keep things moving forward here in our best of 7 series for the CFS Allstars All-Stars Challenge here for 2020. And here we have it, right into the action, guys. We are going to be hopping in, as it is going to be snipers all across the board to kick this one off. Snox already finds us a nice opening frag here. And as we can see, Imperial keeping their eyes peeled. MG finds one, Danimal finds another, and Will already starting to clean things up. Will finds 2. Snox now left in the corner here. Snox needs a miracle to clutch this one, but not today. It is going to be Imperial to find themselves round number 1 on Prison. GDSZ with the nice little crouch jump onto the ledge to try and take down Creeds, but it's actually Danimal to find himself not 1, but 2 frags, and he's still not done yet, and he is looking for more, but it's not going to happen. Down to the 3v3, 7, and Pew taking control of this left-hand side of the map. 2v3, GDSZ and Will both hunting these frags down. It's going to be 7, though, who finds himself another one on the round. And Will to go down from a nice crack peek there, coming out from FaZe. And FaZe, of course, the standard user on the side of Golden 5, someone we expect almost certainly to always be sniping, even in those classic search and destroy face-offs between these two teams. So I'm interested to see how he actually is able to stack up in this match. He's someone I definitely look to win these rounds, but in this situation, he just doesn't have to. 7, Snox, Creeds, they get the job done quite handedly there to take another round. As we continue forward, though, it's going to be Imperial in the driver's seat here for round number 4. It's going to be a 4v1. Not going to matter. Imperial, they will get that one taken care of nicely as they tie this one up 2-2 on Elimination Prison. 7 finds the opening pick. Danimal trades out, finds another. And now it's all down to Creeds. Left alone, 1v4, not today. Imperial answering back nicely. But I think we have to look at, once again, Danimal in Ghost Mode, one of the top fraggers for his team. But now, again, in Prison, completely different set. Snipers everywhere. Danimal still on top here, gets the double kill, gets the triple kill. Danimal, can he be stopped? Gets the quad kill. An incredible round from Danimal there. What a beast. Gets the job done. And 12 frags in 6 rounds. That's what you love to see here. Actian gets the first. Danimal, can he do it again here? It may not matter. The rest of his team steps up to the plate. Actian finds 2. Danimal trades with the headshot of his own. And MG closes this one out 5-2 in favor of Imperial. Danimal, I'm not sure what has gotten into him, but he is definitely dominating the server here so far. We are just going to take a quick moment here, but it's 5-2 overall in favor of Imperial. We'll see if that's enough to get the job done. Not 100% sure if that'll get them through, but I would say 5-2 feels pretty comfortable overall. So it looks like we will be moving on to Tombstone here for our second matchup of the day. It looks like we are going to be playing just first one to 5 here going into these. So it will actually be Imperial taking the first one 5-2, and I think we'll add all of the scores together and decide the overall winner here. So it's going to be all 3 maps played, and we go until all 3 maps are played, and the overall score here in elimination will decide the winner. So 5-2 will be the score after map number 1, and we'll go ahead and move forward and play another set here on Tombstone. Following that, it will be Crossroads to close it out. So when it came to sniping, I think Imperial had it in the bag there. They got it done. Danimal all over the place, just completely dominating Golden 5. So overall, I'm pretty excited to see how this one continues forward, but realistically at the end of the day, it's a pretty insane performance from Danimal on Prison. Imperial getting ready to see if they can continue to lead this overall series. If you guys are just tuning in, map number 1 was a ghost mode match in which Imperial won 13-9, a very good first match from them. And now in the elimination mode, Imperial currently up 5-2 after we went through the sniper versus sniper match on Prison. Now we're going to be going into Tombstone, which does have snipers in play, but also other rifles for the players to work with as well. So I think we may see Golden 5 with a little bit more opportunity here to take away the win. But overall, I think Imperial really has shown us here that when it comes down to the aim duels, so far they look like the team to beat here in this series. But of course, in the back of everybody's minds is that search and destroy set of 3 at the end of the day, which could ultimately decide Golden 5's fate to pull it back and win it all the way through. But it's not over yet for them either in the elimination match. We'll see what they can do on Tombstone and on Crossroads to maybe bring this one back. But right now, Imperial, I have to hand it to them. They've just been the better team throughout the day so far. At the beginning of the day, when we kicked it off with the Ghost Mode match, it looked like Golden 5 was coming out swinging. They had a great start to the day. But Imperial, they turned on the heat, and they've got the job done ever since, and kind of left Golden 5 in the dust here, trying to pick up the pace. But we are just going to take a quick moment here. We did have a player who needs to reconnect here. So after just a few short moments, guys, we will be back with our second map here on the elimination mode matchup here. Tombstone coming up after just a few short minutes here. We'll be right back. All right, we are back and ready to go here with our second matchup in the elimination mode. It is going to be a tough one here for Golden 5 to recover, but we'll see if they can do it. Danimal already able to secure the opening pick. Why not? Drops it for the AK. Pew takes him down and returns the favor. Pew and 7 just decimating here as we move forward. They look to turn things around. Now it's all on Will here, 1v3. And there you have it. It will be Golden 5 up 1-0 to kick off map number 2.
Okay, move out.
Starting off round number 3, FaZe will pick up the Om. But Will gets a little aggressive here in mid. Finds himself a nice pick. See if that's enough moving forward. 7 finds the double kill before finally going down here. Actually, no, he does have 1 HP to work with, actually. Getting out of there just in time to pick up an Om, which could be the turning point here. But just as I say that, it is going to be FaZe, the only player really left with anything to do in this round 7. 1 bullet anywhere, and he is toast. Round number 2 here. Meanwhile, Imperial looking to do something a little bit cheeky here. 7 finds one onto Danimal. MG trying to be the first M60 warrior we have seen in quite a while. But he gets the kill onto 7. 1 HP though. Probably the easiest frag we'll see of the day. MG going to pick up the M4 now instead to try and close out round number 2. FaZe though still going to be with full health as well to work with. But the MP7, what a choice coming out from FaZe. I'm not sure I would agree with this one, but the M60 to answer back. Can he do it? Not this time around. Imperial, they will find a way to win round number 2 here and keep this one close. 1-1 right now on the map, but overall, it is still going to be in favor of Imperial here on the Elimination Mode series. And as we can see, Imperial, before I even have a chance to realize what is going on, a 10-second round gets cleaned up in their favor, only losing 1 player in the process as well. Acteon, definitely someone I want to keep my eyes on here in this round. He has been phenomenal with the mid picks, but this time around, it's just not going to go his way. Danimal finds one, misses the repeat though there onto FaZe, has to fall back. Will looking for one onto Creeds, and he finds it, a nice headshot there. But MG and Danimal are very low, but it's not going to stop Will from finding himself yet another frag. Danimal able to secure one as well, and it's all on to Snox here, 1v2, trying to find his way out of a tough situation here in round number 4. He's going to be shifting around the map to try and spot these last 2 remaining players, but in elimination mode, there is no other objective other than secure the kill and win the round. So Snox, he can't sneak away with a ninja defuse in this one. And it's going to be Danimal and Will, of course, to seal the deal. The former CFS World Champions here, continuing to make their impact. Golden 5, under the pressure once again in elimination mode, not having the best of times, but they do answer back nicely. Pew, Creeds, and Snox all finding frags here on the round, but it could still crumble beneath them if GDSZ is able to close this one out. 1v2 7. And Snox both on the hunt here for the final frag. And it looks like they will have a chance at it. But GDSZ able to find one. But the trade comes through. And it's going to be 7 to close this one out and find Golden 5 round number 2 here on Tombstone.
Let's go, Global Risk.
A lot of early pressure coming through from Pew as he gets the early double kill here over towards the left-hand side of Tombstone. Goes for the push out with the M60. Acteon going to say not today on that one. FaZe finds one in mid. The rotations start to come through, but it's all on to GDSZ here, stuck in the back of this hut here. And it's Snox with the jump spray to take him down. 3-3 here on map number 2. Tombstone still anybody's for the taking here, but the overall score on the elimination mode still in favor of the Imperial roster. Golden 5 just shoving their way down mid. Going to take care of this one pretty quickly. GDSC, though, gets away and is somehow still alive on this one. Gets the double kill. Gets the ace! GDSC. What a monster here, coming out, getting the ace, and keeping his team on top. That's a crazy round from him, and not one he should have been able to win out for his team. But at the end of the day, it's going to be Imperial holding this one strong on the elimination mode. GDSC pops a nade over the top. Creeds runs into some trouble, gets the peek anyway. Down to the 1v4 now. Action, can he do it for his team? 1-on-4. Creeds gets spotted. That's going to be 1 on the table, but 7. He's going to come in and grab the trade there to tie this one up. 4-4. Final round here on Tombstone. We'll see who can walk away with this one. It's going to be Snox to find one. FaZe and Snox continue to reign supreme here on the round. 4v2, Will and MG. Going to run into trouble here. It's Pew to find one. Pew should have had 2, but he can't find it. There you have it. He will secure it. And it's going to be map number 2, 5-4 in favor of Golden 5. They do take their first map here of the day so far. It's just going to be by a singular round, though. Things still pretty close between these two teams. We'll see how it pans out moving forward. The overall score, though, will be still slightly in favor of Imperial as we go into the final map. It is going to be 9 rounds on the board for Imperial and 7 for Golden 5 as we go into the last map. So 9-7. Still a comfortable lead here for Imperial. If they keep this one close, they're going to win the overall series regardless. So really the pressure is on to Golden 5 to get the job done here. As we can see, though, Crossroads will be the decider. Crossroad, one of the very first maps in Crossfire history. But we'll see who has the skills to take this one away. I love this map. It's very unique. A lot of different guns thrown out for you on the ground. Just have to hope you make the right choice here. It's going to be 1 on the board for MG. GDSC finds himself 1. Danimal finds another. And now it's down to the 1v2. GDSZ versus FaZe and Creeds. The AK-74, not a gun I have seen in a while here. But GDSC making it work. Finding 2 frags so far and still on the hunt for yet another. And there you have it. Creeds sneaks around to find the final kill. And Golden 5, this is their opportunity to take this one back. Creeds going for the Dragunov here. Not something we see in competitive play these days, but hey, if he can make it work, props to him. Pew finds the double kill with the MP5. FaZe shows the no mercy kill with the M60 in his hands. Down to the 2v2 now. Action able to find one, but Creeds won't be able to hold his feet to the fire here as GDSZ gets it done for his team this time around.
Okay, move out.
Moving forward, it is going to be all tied up here on map number 3. Still, Imperial keeping this one close will entitle them to a victory here on the elimination mode as well. As we can see moving forward, Creeds having a bit of trouble here holding on, and the AUG coming out from GDSZ will reign supreme. GDSZ 7 kills in 3 rounds so far on this map. Might as well make it 8 there, as he does find the kill onto 7 to keep Imperial out in front.
Let's rock and roll.
Imperial, though, continuing to have the dominating shots on the day. Acteon able to find one. The trade starting to come through, but it may not be enough from the Golden 5 to try and hold on. FaZe tries to find the pick here. Snock's actually able to find one, but he does have 6 HP to work with. Creeds takes down Danimal. FaZe misses the shot onto Will, but it's not going to matter. Snock's there to save the day, gets the job done. Very nicely played coming out from Golden 5 in that round, but it's still a lot left to be played here on Crossroads. MG gets the opening pick across mid onto Creeds, takes him out early. 4v5 for Golden 5 now. Pew, just rocking the Desert Eagle, doesn't even want a primary slot weapon, and he may not need one. FaZe finds himself an early 2k, make it a 3k. Can he make it 4? Not this time around, but it doesn't matter. Pew gets the Deeg from water to get the job done and keep his team on top here in map number 3. Overall, the score's still in favor of Imperial, but things are heating up and getting pretty close here in this elimination mode. Caught on the reload, though. Not what you want to see there from Golden 5. 4 on 3. FaZe, though, what a one-tap here. Still looking for more with the M60. Finally gets traded out there by GDSZ. Creed's creeping his way up now. Him and Snock's trying to get the job done. 4 players left, 2 for each team. In a very crucial round for Golden 5, winning this means the overall series would be tied, and the last round for them could decide it. A lot of early pressure coming out from GDSZ here on the corner of this map, but he is alone and won't find a way into it now. Things are all tied up overall. Not quite what I had expected here, but hey, what a way to end it it would be. Golden 5, if they win this, they win the elimination series by 1. It was 9-7 going into this final map, and right now it is tied at 11. Snox finds one. Here comes the peek, though. Will shuts it down, and it's Imperial who are able to take this one away here and get them another round on a board. But this could still be a tied series, I believe. If Golden 5 wins this round, it would be tied overall 12-12. So that would be quite the interesting way to see this one play out. Imperial, though, still looking for the victory. Pew finds one. Will gets the trade. 2v2 now. And this should be the win on the line. And there we have it. I believe it is 12-12 overall. So, I'll have to do a quick pause here, figure out what the tiebreaker rules are specifically for this elimination mode match, and then we'll get it figured out here to decide the ultimate fate. Otherwise, I believe it may just be a 2-1 in favor of the team with 2 maps, which would be Golden 5 in this circumstance. So I believe they will be the winners here overall. So there you have it. Even though the rounds equal across the 3 maps, it will be Golden 5 who takes it in a 2-1 after the map score does go in their favor. So each team did win the same number of rounds across those 3 maps. However, at the end of the day, Golden 5, they win 2 maps. Imperial only able to win 1. So Golden 5, they will be taking the elimination mode victory here in a 2-1 map score overall. 12-12 on rounds. It was so even throughout, so it really just came down to, I think, a weak showing on the final map from Imperial. They had everything in their hands to win it, but just couldn't close it out on Crossroads. But now it is going to be Subbase, our first map, as we await the best of 3. After just a short pause, we will be right back here with our Search and Destroy face-off.